Hello, Paul. It's me, Derek. So this is my second time doing this because I forgot that this phone has no battery storage, and it died. And then I tried the second time, and my memory went out on my phone because I don't have no memory, so I had to delete a bunch of shit. So now I'm back, able to record quite a bit, and I got 6 minutes into my last time, so I've already talked about quite a bit, but I'm going to have to redo it again. So, first and foremost, I hate this movie. And it's not for the reasons you think, because I knew walking in it was going to be a bad movie. It's Sharknado. Like, from Syfy. I know it's bad. Like, I'll joke around with you, which I was doing a lot on the phone, about how much I hated this film, but quite honestly, it's a sci-fi film. I know it's bad. I know it's going to suck. But it does exceed a certain level of badness, which we'll get into. And also, I liked have my phone on stand, so it looks a little. I'm trying to make sure I'm looking at you, not the phone. It's weird. So what I liked was how you're like, I liked this film when I first saw it, but now I don't know if I like it anymore. Am I growing up? Am I becoming a big boy? And I liked that because it made sense, and I honestly get what your problem is. And it's actually one of the main reasons why I'm upset with this film. And once I get over it, I think you'll understand why you're upset with the film, why you think it's only meh. But so let's start off with this film, because honestly, I have a whole page of notes. I was very upset watching this movie. And honestly, all the notes take place after the good part of the film, which is literally the first 8 minutes of the film. That's about the only good part of this entire movie, because it essentially opens up with Finn, the main hero from all the Sharknado films, but mainly the first one, second one, whatever. He's the hero, and he's like in Washington D.C. There's clouds overhead, so obviously Sharknado, and like everyone's like, the CIA guy's like, and he's like, and everyone's just kind of freaking out, and they're like, we gotta get to the president. I have to get to the president. He's holding like papers. He's like, I gotta get to the president. And the Secret Service people are like, we're going as fast as we can. And then of course the inevitable, like there's a protest going on about killing sharks for I don't know how you can protest sharks. I mean, I get it. It's a movie. Move on. But real talk, how many people are protesting Sharknadoes? Why would you protest a Sharknado? Especially, not the movie. I get the movie. Protest the movie. But how do you protest a storm? That's in the movie's logic. It's a storm. No one can control it. So unless, I don't know, fucking number 5 figures it out. Because like there's 6 of these fucking movies. So who knows? I'll get to number 6 I heard about. But I'll tell you about that one, because that's no. In fact, I'll tell you right now. It involves time travel, time fucking travel. So this whole series is just like whatever. And this is probably the beginning part of the fucking downward insanity slant. But so yes, he's running to the White House. He's running over cars. He's fucking doing everything to get to the White House. And the security stop him. Like, you can't get in. He's like, I'm Shepard. I need to talk to the president. Blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, you can't walk in here without an official badge. You're don't make us take lethal force. And the president walks in. He's like, stand aside. He's good. And they're like, oh, okay. And then he walks up to the president. He's like, you're late. They walk inside. All of a sudden, he's wearing like this. He was like wearing like a muscle T-shirt, like a black muscle T-shirt. And all of a sudden, he walks in. He's wearing a tux. Like, bam, right there, bam. Something. Oh, this must be like a jump back or jump. No, it's the same amount of time. It's like there's no time lapse. Well, there probably is like a little bit. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty much like whiplash. Oh, ow. Okay. Don't know what the fuck's going on here, but let's do this. And he's getting an award for saving New York. And I didn't see the second movie. And I don't think I need to after watching this movie, because I'm pretty sure I can tell you that Sharknadoes happen in New York. He saves the city. Wife and children are still unimpressed. I mean, that wipe it up in a nutshell. I think that does a pretty good fucking job. And of course, the one critique of this entire fucking film is right here at the beginning, and it starts with the cameos. My God, the cameos. The first of all, the president. I didn't even know he was from Shark Tank. I knew he was like someone. He looked like a UFC fighter, but that was about it. I was like, fuck. You have Lou Ferrigno, Incredible Hulk fame. You have all these like really popular. There's people I don't even recognize, but I knew they're popular or famous or whatever. You got Grant Imahara, like fucking awesome Grant Imahara. It's just crazy. There's so many cameos. And just so I don't bog down this whole video with details, the important part that you really need to know is that, like after the wars, he talks out to the president. He says, like, I can detect when these storms happen now, and you have a Sharknado coming. Like literally 2 minutes later, sharks rain down from the sky, and the White House is destroyed. Like, just fucking gone. Like the aliens from Independence Day couldn't have done a better job than the Sharknado did. Like they picked up the freaking Washington Memorial, flew it into the White House, boom, it's gone. Only 4 people survived. Finn, his brother, who we don't see for the rest of the fucking film. So I guess he's just a tie-in from Sharknado 2. And the president and the vice president. I think she was the vice president. I think she said she was the vice president. I'm pretty sure she said she was the vice president. But anyway, so these 4 get out, okay? And up to this point, I'm like, yeah, okay. It's dumb. It's stupid. But I'm getting what I paid for, which is a Sharknado. Pretty cool. Can't argue. It's pretty action-packed. 8 minutes in, boom, Orlando, Florida. We're at Orlando Studios. Just in case you didn't know the park you were in, they're going to remind you every time they have a fucking chance. Every time they have a chance. They'll remind you that you're in the fucking Universal ride park. Like, congratulations, you're in Universal. They got paid for that. That promotion. Or did they have to pay? I wonder if they had to pay. Then again, Universal doesn't really give two shits about anything. I mean, the Wizard. But nonsense. What's going on in Orlando is Finn's wife, Tara Reid. Don't give two shits to actually learn her characters. I think it's May, but who cares? It's Tara Reid. If you watch the film, it's Tara Reid. It's not a character. It's Tara Reid. And once again, she acts so monotone that it's not even goddamn funny. Finn, where are you? Okay, we'll make it back safe. Click. Mom, don't. I don't blame her. It's a sci-fi film. Why would I fucking put in my effort to act? Especially when it's guaranteed you'll fucking live. Apparently, you can do anything you want and get money. I don't blame her. Fuck it. Do what we gotta do. And then, of course, his daughter. Oh, and grandmother. And the first thing that opens up with this, honestly, so when I saw this, I was thinking to myself, okay, there's been a time lapse. There's been a time jump. This is obviously later on in the future. Because, there's, okay, whatever. I don't know, what was that, like a few weeks, maybe a month? And the movie goes on to tell you, no, it's pretty much about, right then when the White House blows up and everything, and people are in Orlando. And I'm like, okay, I guess the news hasn't traveled. But no, everyone knows about it. Everyone. And I'm like, okay, so why is everyone acting so non-fucking chalant about the fucking the White House being destroyed? It's fucking ridiculous. Like, I remember 9/11. When that happened, I remember the fucking world almost shut down. Like, no one. There was no one that wasn't talking about anything but 9/11. Right? No one was talking about anything except for what happened that day. Literally, that day, you could not hear anything else. And it was on everyone's mind. It was on everyone's mind. Sharknado seems to think it's no big fucking deal. The Washington, D.C., where the president is, the seat for, democratic, America, gone. So what's the weather like for this week? And it just boggles me. But more so, what pissed me off, because like everything pissed me off right here. This is when I start taking notes. Like, America's Unfazed by DC, and then of course the daughter. Now the first, like the mother, it's Tara Reid. Obviously, there's going to be that like, Finn, why don't you care about the family? Like, okay, whatever. She's pregnant. We could write it up as bad writing on the writer's part, and she has hormone-ish, whatever. It's bad writing, but we expect that from Tara Reid. The grandmother is the atypical grandmother character who doesn't like Finn, even though he saved the White House, he saved the president, saved New York, saved Tara Reid, her daughter. No, sorry, you don't get a pass on that. You gotta do a lot to really impress me. It's gonna be with my daughter on their third kid. But the daughter's the one that pissed me off, because literally it starts off with, oh hey, you're the daughter of Finn Shepard, the national hero. Yeah, you could call him that. Okay. And I'm like, okay, it's a deadbeat dad story, which we've already told before in this franchise, but okay, maybe something different. He is preoccupied with these award ceremonies and shit, and whatever, but it's like literally right then her dad was in DC, where people had died by Sharknado. Now, is Finn. So maybe she's like, he's gonna live no matter what, prick. I'm like, alright. But it doesn't excuse the fact that this shit's going on. Like, what the fuck? She's getting free rides at Orlando Studio, the Universal Park. They've given her VIP treatment for her and her friend and her family to do what they want in Orlando, Florida's Universal Ride. Do you want to go to Orlando yet? I do. I really do now. It'll be fun. Brainwash. But the point of the matter is fuck this. Fuck this shit. He saved the fucking president. Show him some goddamn fucking respect. He fucking, I assume he came for you in New York. Now, if he didn't come for you in New York, then fine, be a little bitch about it. But otherwise, go fuck yourself. Grow the fuck up. Bitch. Anyway, so then it's like cutting back and forth between Orlando. Whole lot of bullshit going on in Orlando. Essentially, all you need to know is that the daughter misplaces her phone, and the daughter and the Tara Reid and the grandmother are talking about Finn, how pathetic he is. Simple bullshit. Then it cuts back to a news report going on about Washington, D.C. Everyone's watching it, and everyone's nonchalant about it. And, you have a spokesman for the White House in the middle of the wreckage for Washington, D.C., talking to a reporter as the still smoking wreckage is still going on behind them. And she's like, the president has issued a premature evacuation notice. Quite honestly, it's very premature. I'm like, no, it's not! You're in the middle of the fucking wreckage of a Sharknado. Why wouldn't you be... I would be running. I'm sorry. I don't need the president to tell me evacuation notice. If Sharknado happens, I'm out. I will steal a fucking car, and I will get the fuck out. More than likely I'll die, because it's a Sharknado, and I'm not the main character, but you know the point I'm trying to say here. I'm gonna get the fuck out. Why would I stay? And everyone's treating this thing like it's an inconvenience. These people deserve to die by sharks. I'm sorry, that's just how it goes. If you're that dumb, you deserve to die. I feel no sympathy for these characters. But the one, I'm reading the notes here because I had to, I made a bunch of notes about stuff that was pissing me off at the time. One of the things is when she loses Finn's daughter loses her phone, it's picked up by the dude. You said he was someone famous. I don't know him. But he grabs the phone, and oh, she forgot her phone. And he's like, oh, hey lady, you forgot your phone. She's like, maybe at the most, if you were to like lightly jog up to her, maybe about 5 seconds away. He like takes 2 steps and goes, fuck it, she'll be back. Or, you know, you can hand her phone now. She is a VIP. No. Laziest fucking dude ever. It's fucking hilarious. It gave me a giggle, but it also pissed me off, so. Okay, so, yeah, that's going on throughout the whole fucking thing. And then it cuts back to Finn, and Finn is trying to drive down to Orlando. Because all the flights in DC have been grounded because of Sharknado. The smartest fucking thing this film has said all movie. And it continues to be smart because as he's driving down, he's listening to the car radio. And it's a talk show. And the guy on there is like, oh man, no, I don't think the Sharknado is a natural phenomenon. I think Finn Shepard has something to do with it. Because every time he's somewhere, the Sharknado happens. And I was like, you know what? That's a fair fucking point. At this point, it's really, I mean, I would blame him. I'd throw him in the middle of the fucking ocean where the Sharknado can hurt nobody. Like, at this point, yeah, that sounds like a reasonable reason, more so than anything else this movie comes up with. But, so Finn is driving through Charlotte, and another Sharknado happens. And he's like, oh no, he's like, oh fuck. But then, mystery saviors come to the rescue! And they destroy the sharks, they stop the Sharknado from happening, and it turns out it's Nova from the first movie, with Freddy, the Malcolm in the Middle guy. Favorite thing. And I'll be honest with you, Malcolm was my favorite character in this movie. Hands down, favorite character in this movie. And I hate this dude. I mean, I don't hate him. I'm sure he's a really nice dude. I don't like his stuff. I never liked Malcolm in the Middle. Big Fat Liar was never a big fan of. He was just one of those people that I just didn't care about. Wasn't an interest to me. He didn't do anything interesting. He didn't really do anything I liked, so I don't really care, you know? But in this movie, I like him. He's got like this charm, personality. He's a mechanic, and they're showing around. They made this huge fan that has like ion pulse weapon or something to stop the Sharknadoes from happening. Yeah, basically it's an energy based weapon. You fire it and it stops Sharknadoes. And Nova, of course, is still her bitchy self in hotter leather this time. So there's that for you. And that's pretty much like she is. Have you seen Sharknado 1? You've seen this scene, basically. Oh, hey, Finn, I really missed you. Yeah? You could have found me at any point in time. Oh, damn. Oh, well, I gotta get back to May. Oh, really? You're still with her? Yeah, we're about to have a kid. Really? You're having a kid? And again, it's like, it's none of your fucking business. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I think he's made it pretty blatantly clear he ain't fucking interested in you. Move the fuck on. You apparently can do a lot. You just can't seem to move the fuck on. What the fuck is there even? What does he have? He's not that attractive. He's average at best. Definitely not that best of an actor. What's he got? But anyway, so they're driving through with this van, and of course, surprise! Sharknado in Orlando! Ah! Basically, sharks attack the studio park. Hilarity ensues. You've got the Jerry Springer cameo, the George R. Martin cameo, the fucking cameo. There's so many cameos that at a certain point you just lose fucking track of the cameos. I mean, you're just like, I don't fucking care. If I fucking notice the person, I notice the person. If I don't notice the person, who fucking cares? I don't care. It's done. I don't care. But anyway, that's happening. Meanwhile, with Finn and Nova, they're driving through Charlottetown, and they're like, oh shit. Man, we can't get to where we're going. Our path is blocked. There's like a huge waterfall. Bridge is destroyed. Guess the Sharknados came in, destroyed the bridge for a quick second, then left. I don't know. And he's like, well, we're in Charlottetown, right? And they're like, yeah, we're in Charlottetown. And they're like, I got a friend in the area. He might be able to help us out. Okay, who's your friend? It's some military dude. I'm willing to bet you. He's explained it in Sharknado 2. Because he wasn't explained in Sharknado 1. So, unless he was also at the White House meet and greet thing, I don't know. But they go to him. They're like, we need help. He's like, I can't help you out. We're already flying all the planes out here. We got one plane left. And they're like, we need help. We gotta get down. We gotta stop the Sharknado. He's like, damn. We got this trainer plane, Old Betsy. And you're like, yes, Old Betsy. What is this? Gonna be like a World War II, like, biplane? You know, whatever. He's like, yeah, we use this for training purposes, you know. We can let you use it, but it's not in the best shape. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Okay, it's not in the best shape. Okay, cool. I'm expecting a plane. They get to the hangar, and the guy's like, yeah, I heard the general told me what you're doing here, and so you got the plane. You know how to fly this thing? And the guy's like, I know how to fly a plane. My son taught me. He's like, yeah, did he tell you how to fly a super sonic fucking jet plane with blah, blah, blah fucking bullshit? And you're like, what the fuck? And it turns out it's like a brand new fucking plane. So it's like, so why call it Old Betsy? It's not old. It's not out of it's a supersonic jet. I've been in the military. You and I have both been in the military. They don't leave that kind of shit for training. That's not training. That's something they would still be using for fucking active combat. I don't give two flying fucks if I'm wrong. I don't care if someone out there knows what kind of fucking plane that is, and oh well, it hasn't been used. I don't fucking care. They're not just gonna fucking have one. That's shit for training purposes. Like, fuck that. No, it's just dumb. It pissed me off. I'm sorry. What also pissed me off is they try to get in the flight. They're like, the flight suits are in the back. Get them on. All right. Now the sharks start falling. It's like been like 10 seconds. They're fully dressed in fucking fighter outfit gear, and you're like, god damn, how did they fucking do that quick? And then of course the biggest fucking fuck you of this movie, Malcolm dies. And how did he die? He honestly has the best death in the movie. Being fair, he has literally, he gets to die. Everyone else usually like dies off screen, or they get to die in like 1 or 2 seconds with a visible shark like gnawing over them. Boring as shit. Malcolm actually dies. He gets his arm ripped off, he gets his leg ripped off, he gets his other leg ripped off, he gets his arm ripped off. I forget if he gets anything else ripped off. And all the while he's trying to set out the self-destruct sequence on the van, the cool van that has the electric gun that's basically worthless now. You know, the fucking Chekhov's gun rule. Yeah, you want to show the gun and then never fucking use it again, destroy it. It's perfect. It's screenwriting gold. So essentially they set up this really cool van, they blow it up. And he dies a hero, and we're all the sadder because he was the best character in the fucking movie. Hands down, best character in the fucking movie. I actually cared about him. And no, I don't give two flying shits that Hoff is in this fucking film. I don't fucking care about the Hoff. He can fuck a duck for all I care. He ain't interesting. Malcolm was interesting, and they killed him off. Those brat bastards. He could have had a whole fucking time in the franchise. He was smart. Well, I mean, somewhat smart, because his plan was like how to destroy the big cluster of Sharknadoes was either what was that, like fucking 100 nukes, or a 60-foot pillar of flame as hot as the sun. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm glad that our two resources are, one, destroy the planet with nuclear weapons, now show them sharks, or two, create an implausibly tall pillar of fire that's so hot they would incinerate the oxygen on the planet, killing everyone. Yeah, those would definitely stop the Sharknado. Bravo to you, Malcolm. Movie's stupid. My notes. Went over that. Yeah, while they're in the van, this was also a dumb thing. She's like, here's a diagram of the shark we've been examining. Look, this is where you collected me in the first movie. And he's like, what are you doing? It's like, we need to know what's going on. Which she's right. You do need to know what's going on. Fuck on, because it's weird. But then Finn says, you just need to let it go. And I was like, you're right. You do need to let it go. Fuck you. This fake science bullshit. Fuck you. It ain't working. I don't believe it. Stop it. Just be bullshit stupid. Stop trying to be smart. You're not good at it. You don't know what that is. Stop. Anyway, where are we? I don't know what the fuck. The shark lands in park, kills a man, and people still there. Oh yeah, when like the first shark strikes in Orlando, like no one leaves the park. Like a shark falls from the sky, kills a fucking guy. You figure by that point in time, the people running from that spot would have attracted every other fucking person in the area, creating a stampede of fucking people trying to leave the fucking park at all costs because of a Sharknado. And if you'd say this is stupid, clearly you've never yelled bomb before in an airport. Guarantee ya, you'd fucking know better. And don't ask me why I know what that happens when you do that. That's a bad time. Not even a joke. Bad time. Moving on. Yeah. I'm dumb. And of course, the Sharknado fully happens. And everyone's dying. These cameos are dying. Like Jerry Springer, like you said, he's like, I want to take a picture. Geek. Oh, shark eats him. Like, people keep eating. He's like, oh, there's a person, you know. Oh, he's dead. Oh, there's a person. Oh, he's dead. And of course, like, Jared from Subway is also in this movie before, we found out how horrible of a person he was, and talk about a real disaster in a film. And then, of course, on top of that, you've got like all this weird shit going on. You got this horrible, like, weird, stupid bullshit. And at the same time, Finn and Nova are flying in the supersonic jet, and they're like, oh, okay, we're gonna land, and they like had to drop a fuel tank in order to destroy the Sharknado, one of them. And they crash land in the water, and they're in full gear. Okay, so they crash land in the water, and like 10 seconds later, they jump out of the water, only in their underwear. Okay, so either A, they got dressed, like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure you take off something when you're putting on this, but like Nova was wearing already the skimpiest fucking leather outfit I've ever seen in my life. You're telling me she had to take that off in order to put on the flight suit? I don't think so. Why would she take it off? Just so she could fucking take it off in the water so we have like a sexy scene where she's like, it's unnecessary, it's stupid, and it's ridiculous. Next, moving on. This is where I stopped taking notes. I have like 2 more notes near the end, and this is where the notes, because I basically said, fuck it, I'm done. And I just kept watching the movie, because it was just dumb. People kept dying, people kept eating. Oh, we gotta find her. Oh no! Woo! And then of course the Sharknado stops, and this is where the stupid really begins. You're like, okay, so they stopped a Sharknado in like Florida. All right, what's going on? Oh, there's a wall of Sharknadoes coming at the East Coast. Okay, so how are they gonna stop this? We're gonna talk to my dad. Okay, cool. Who's your fucking dad? Turns out his dad's like this fucking super secret NASA asshole. Like, super fucking secret. Like it's played by the Hoff. And so the first scene, they go walk up to the diner, and he walks in. He's like, Dad, I need to talk to you. He's like, about time. And he's like, what's wrong? He said, well, we got a wall of Sharknadoes. We need one of your planes. We need one of your rockets. So NASA shuttles, man, they haven't taken off in a long time, which I think is a lie. I'm pretty sure we send them up for like satellites. The satellite going around the Earth right now, the space station. You know that thing? I think we still fly people up there. I don't think we just leave them up there forever. Are you talking to the moon? Because we're not talking about the moon, so I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Maybe at this point my brain kind of jelloed out, so it could have made a lot of sense. It's just I zoned out. I gave up at a certain point. I was like, whatever. And so anyway, he's like, I need to borrow this thing to destroy the Sharknado. And he's like, can you get the president to say yes? I might be able to pull some strings. Alright then. Operation Wood blah blah, ready to go. And next thing you know, boom, they're at NASA and the fucking ship's right there. And you're like, oh, alright, cool. So they're gonna fly this thing like at the tornado and like drop the jettison the fuel tanks, right? No! No, they're flying this fucker into space. Okay? And so everyone's there, like Nova, Tara, the kid, fucking Finn, this guy that the girl picked up, fucking cares, he doesn't matter. And then NASA scientist and the Hoff. And they're talking, and they're all with each other, they're all within earshot. And the Hoff's like, I'm gonna prep the plane of going up alone. And Finn's like, no, you're not, I'm going with you. He's like, damn it, you can't be a hero all the time. He's like, I'm not a hero. I know about these sharks, and if we fail, we're going to need my expertise. Alright, this should be a fun father-son thing. And they're walking along like, alright, cool. No big fight. Just getting this over with. Cool. Like, he's like suiting up, and fucking Nova comes up and hands him the MacGuffin of the movie. Which we only see used like twice after this. Anyway, getting ready to go, and he's fucking walking up to the plane, the rocket. The Sharknado's coming, and fucking Tara's like, "Where's Finn?" Oh, well, he went up in the rocket. Didn't he tell you? No. And I was like, hold up, bitch, you were there. Fucking Tara in this movie. I swear, I swear to God, I'm willing to bet you Tara is an awesome person. I really do believe that. I believe she's a good person. But, by God, Tara, did they tell you not... no, they probably did tell you not to act, actually. To be fair, they probably told you not to act because that's how you make a bad movie. Anyway, I'm trying to sum this up now. So, they go up to space. Tara basically follows along. Nova jumps in a plane to clear out the sharks, and the National Guard is firing machine guns in the air to clear out space for the rocket so they can take off. There's too many sharks in the air. It's almost over. Goes up. They drop the jettison. They jettison the fuel tanks. They explode because they're rigged to explode. Don't think that's how that works, but hey, who fucking knows? I don't know. And it doesn't destroy the Sharknado. They're like, oh, fuck! We lost. Obviously, no, son, we haven't lost yet. I don't believe in losing. Like, what do you mean, Dad? Well, I've been working on a super secret project. I guess that's why